The LG G4 was one of the best phones of 2015, and after the launch of the LG G5, the G4 is now available for just under $400 unlocked. So if you're in the market for a new phone and can't stretch your budget for the LG G5, here's my review of the LG G4. Design-wise, the LG G4 is not much different from the LG G3. It still retains the plastic body and those rear-mounted volume and power buttons. The front of the phone still has a 5.5-inch Quad HD display, and LG has given a slight curve to the device in order to make it more comfortable to use and talk on. The back panel is still removable and it now comes in some different textures. My phone came with the leather back panel, which, while looks very unique, does show some signs of aging. We still get access to a 3000 mAh removable battery and a microSD card slot, expandable up to 128GB. Some variants of the G4, including the one in India, also came with the dual SIM option. Overall, while the G4 has still stuck to the plastic design, it doesn't feel cheap or flimsy by any means. The leather back gives it a nice feel in the hand, and it's always good to have a phone with a removable battery and expandable storage. Internally, the LG G4 is no slouch either. The device comes with the hexa-core Snapdragon 808 chipset along with 3GB of RAM. As a result, the phone handles all the games with ease and everyday tasks run smoothly without any hiccups. The Snapdragon 808 does not get the highest scores in the benchmarks, but it is plenty powerful to handle your everyday tasks and will continue to do so for a long time. Yes, the phone did heat up like any other Snapdragon 808 phone on heavy gaming, but there was no thermal throttling, and the LG G4 is not going to disappoint you on the performance front. In terms of software, when I was using the G4, it ran on Android Lollipop, but as I'm writing this review, the Marshmallow update has already started rolling out to a lot of devices. The LG UI is okay. You get some colorful elements here and there, and while the UI feels fresh, I would have preferred more stripped down version of Android. LG has incorporated a few TouchWiz-like features like dual window, but the implementation is far better on the Samsung phones than on the G4. The UI was smooth and did not lag for the most part, and with the Marshmallow update rolling out, things are going to get even better. One of the main selling points of the LG G4 is its camera because it sports an f1.8 16-megapixel sensor coupled with laser autofocus and optical image stabilization. The camera UI by LG offers quite a few options, including a full manual mode, which is going to please a lot of professional photographers. You have full control of the camera, and it can even shoot in RAW, which, as I said, will please a lot of enthusiasts. The image quality from the LG G4 is beautiful. The daylight shots look great and detailed. That f1.8 aperture allows you to take some very good depth of field shots, and it even lets in a lot of light to give you some very good low light photos. The phone also shoots 4K video, and with the help of optical image stabilization, the video outputs are very good too. The LG G4, hands down, is still one of the best phones when it comes to the camera quality, and now for under $400, I don't think you can get anything better than this. The display of the LG G4 is a 5.5-inch Quad HD LCD panel, which LG prefers to call Quantum Display. The display on the LG G4 is again one of the best panels that you can get on a smartphone. While the Samsung phones do have a better display, the LG G4 is no slouch either, and it produces some very good colors and has decent viewing angles. The slight curve makes it very easy to hold, and it gives it a nice effect while watching videos on the phone. We have 32GB of onboard storage and 128GB of expandable storage, which makes the G4 a very good device for media consumption. While all is great about the LG G4, it is the battery life where it falls a little behind. The 3000 mAh battery should provide some very good performance, but with my daily use on Wi-Fi and 3G, I was averaging anywhere between 3 to 4 hours of screen on time, which is decent, and I was getting about the same performance on my Galaxy S6. While some reviews say that the LG G4 battery life is better than the one on the S6, I think that since I have the dual SIM variant, my mileage was a little different than other reviewers. But with that said, you do have the ability to carry an extra battery and swap it anytime you want. So I don't think the battery life is going to be much of an issue on the LG G4. It also comes with fast charging and wireless charging options can be added later on. Call quality and network reception was great, and that slight curve that the device has makes it very comfortable to talk on for an extended period of time. The LG G4 is now available for under $400 unlocked, which I think is a solid value for money pricing if you consider the things that you are getting with this phone. You get an amazing camera, a removable battery, expandable storage, an amazing Quad HD display, and a set of hardware that can easily handle all of your tasks for the next year or two. So I would definitely recommend you to pick this phone up, especially if camera is a priority. So this concludes my video about the LG G4. Do let me know your thoughts about this phone and whether you would consider buying it in 2016. Please like the video if you liked it, and if you'd like to see a similar video about the Galaxy S6, then do let me know in the comments. As always, please subscribe for more such reviews. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.